There is a mystery. Elusive. Unpredictable. Violent. It terrifies most scientists. But for a new breed, the challenge is saving lives. The research is deadly, and the laboratory is nature itself.
And potentially, could be a storm that has winds in excess of 200 miles an hour. Let's assume the worst at this point.
Joe! Bill! It's coming! Everybody underground now! Joe, come on! Get underground! Take cover right now! Go! Joe! Joe, come on! All right! Let's go! Everybody down!
Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another movie review. And this review is going to be on the 1996 film Twister. And the film stars Helen Hunt, the late great Bill Paxton, Jami, Gertz, Cary, Elwes, Philip Seymour Hoffman. And the film is directed by Jan de Bont, who directed Speed with Keanu Reeves, which I'd never seen, but I've seen a few clips of the film. It was also written by the late great Michael Crichton, who wrote Jurassic Park, the Lost World Jurassic Park, the books. Also Coma, he did, which I like the original Coma film from 1978. I reviewed that film, so check out my review of Coma if you guys haven't seen it. Really cool that this was written by Michael Crichton. He also produced the film, or co-produced the film. And, of course, you have the standalone sequel, Twisters, which is coming out next month, which I am looking forward to. But Twister, I really enjoyed this film. I watched it today. I haven't seen the film until, I watched it, today. And, the visual effects, were very good. The dialogue from the characters at points, they come off, a little cheesy. But still, it's a fun film. It's a very intense film. And basically, what the film is about is it's about these storm chasers, and they're trying to deploy this research device, and this device can, research tornadoes. And there is this severe outbreak of tornadoes in Oklahoma. And we meet Jo, who is played by Helen Hunt. She is, very obsessed with chasing tornadoes. She's a meteorologist, and she tags along with these storm chasers. You have Bill Hardin, who is played by the late great Bill Paxton. His character's an ex-storm chaser, and he's a TV weatherman. He travels to Oklahoma with his fiancée, Melissa Reese, who is played by Jami Gertz. And if you all don't know who Jami Gertz is, she played Star in The Lost Boys, one of my favorite vampire films. And basically we find out that Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt's characters are, getting the divorce, and he ends up coming to give Helen Hunt's character the divorce papers. And then you have Helen Hunt's character. She ends up showing Bill Paxton's character, this this tornado research device, which is called Dorothy, of course, in reference to The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, played by Julie Garland. And this device, this tornado research device is a capsule-like device which has like these sensors, and this device could revolutionize tornado research and provide, an earlier storm warning system. But of course, for the device to work, it has to be close to a tornado, for it to work. And so it's basically just, Helen Hunt, Bill Paxton's characters, along with Philip Seymour Hoffman and, Alan Ruck's character of Rabbit, Jeremy Davis, Todd Field. These characters, these storm chasers, just go out and, just start chasing these tornadoes. And pretty much that's basically, what the plot to the film is about. Of course, Cary Elwes' character plays Jonas Miller, who is a rival storm chaser to them. And we see in one scene that he stole Bill Paxton's character's idea for, his own Dorothy-like device. So Bill Paxton, of course, didn't even really like that, so they end up butting heads. But overall, Twister, really liked the film, really enjoyed it. It's a fun film. And like I said, yes, the dialogue from some of the characters, is cheesy, like, oh, it's the finger of God. And then you have Philip Seymour Hoffman's character, Dusty, which, I liked his character. I thought, he had some, very funny lines, especially a little, like, sort of cheesy line that he says to Jami Gertz's character, Melissa, where he has a straw and he goes to Jami Gertz, he goes, oh, it's the suck zone. It's the point, basically, when the Twister sucks you up. I thought that was a very, cheesy, dialogue that Philip Seymour Hoffman was, saying. But the visual effects, are pretty good. I think they still hold up to this day. It was amazing at the time when it came out in 1996. It received an Academy Award nomination for Best Visual Effects and also for Best Sound. Especially, I like the scene in the drive-in and the tornado comes through. It's an F4 tornado, and, they end up hiding in a garage pit, near that drive-in, and, like, the tornado ends up coming through. Everything's, getting destroyed. You have a car, coming through there. So it was very impressive, very amazing. And the one thing that this film, explores really well is you get to see the different kinds of, tornadoes, from, an F1 tornado to an F2 all the way to an F5. So they go through all, like, the different, types of tornadoes, which, I thought that was explored good. And, you had Steven Spielberg, who was one of the executive producers of the film, so that you're going to get something, good out of that. And I just like the camera shots, of, how the skies looked, like very, like darkened, and, the whole aerial shots of Waukita in Oklahoma. So the whole entire film was filmed out in Oklahoma. And when the film came out in May of '96, it grossed $495 million worldwide, became the second highest grossing film of that year. It sold an estimated 54.7 million tickets here in the U.S. Like I said, it received Academy Award nominations for Best Visual Effects and Best Sound. And it had a budget of $88 to $92 million. But it definitely was a hit, when it came out. And I know a lot of people don't like the film, but, I enjoy it. I had fun with it. I like the characters, the visual effects still hold up. And I know this is coming out to 4K next month, just in time for Twisters, which is going to be the standalone sequel to this film, which I'm looking forward to. But the Blu-ray, has a commentary by the director Jan de Bont and visual effects supervisor Stefan Wagmeyer. Has a featurette Chasing the Storm, Twister Revisited. Has the History Channel documentary Nature Tech Tornadoes Anatomy of a Twister. The Making of Twister, which was an HBO first look. The Van Halen Humans BM music video, which Van Halen ended up doing 2 songs for the film. That and the score that is done during the end credits of the film. And it also has the trailers for the film as well. I think the teaser and the theatrical trailer. But Twister, it's definitely a fun film. Definitely check it out. Despite like its cheesiness, but it's a very fun time. It's very intense, and it's it says back here, like a quote from Neil Rawson of New York One, an eye-popping, nail-biting, edge-of-your-seat roller coaster ride. And that's basically what this film is. But I forgot to mention, I do like the one scene where they all end up going to visit Helen Hunt's aunt, and they end up eating all like the food, like you see eggs and scrambled eggs and steak there, and that's where Jami Gertz's character learns more about Bill Paxton's character's storm chasing exploits, and of course Helen Hunt's character's childhood trauma, because at the beginning of the film, it's shown in 1969, and Helen Hunt's character as a kid, they take shelter from an F5 tornado, and the tornado ends up killing Helen Hunt's character's father as a kid. So while they're in the storm cellar. And what was really cool was during the end credits, I did not know that the actress who played Helen Hunt's character as a kid was Alexa Vega, from Spy Kids films. So, but that was really cool to see. But yeah, Twister, fun film. It's definitely worth watching. If you like, disaster films, that deals with like nature and stuff, definitely check it out. So that's Twister. But anyways, that's it for my review of Twister. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this review. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and let's hope that Twisters will be, just as fun as, as Twister. So, well, we could see next month. But thank you all for watching, and until next video, which I won't be doing a SmackDown review tomorrow. So until then, I'll see you all later.